Elementary. This is Addison with our weekly announcement. Today is Wednesday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. First up, we have Brett and Aiden with the funny fact and joke of the week.
What do you get when you crash a golf club with a Chevy, a backseat driver?
That's funny. Some scientists think that the middle of the moon may be squishy. Did you know that?
No.
Thank you, Brett and Aiden. And now Allison with the lunch menu for
The lunch menu for this week is Thursday, taco bar and applesauce. Friday, double stuffed pizza and ice cream. Today's menu is broomstick, curvy worms, skeletons, haystacks, pumpkin, otherwise known as corn dog, French fries, green beans, pineapple, cookie. Sounds good. Remember to tell the cooks thank you.
Thanks. Let's check with Aiden to see if we have some birthdays this week.
Celebrating birthdays this week are Gracie Winston, Braden Kimmy, Haiti Odin, Avid Breer, Graham Bremer, and Isaac Warrington.
Words of wisdom from Mrs. Bremer.
Today we're here with Mrs. Beamer for our words of wisdom.
Good morning, everybody. We are going to start with our feeling word. And we've had disgust, we've had sadness, we've had excited. Today we're going to talk about one of those feeling words that we don't hear very often, but we feel quite often. So what do we have over there, Ivy?
Anxious.
Ooh, anxious. Everyone take a minute to say anxious. It's kind of a big feeling word. Anxious is a lot like worried or maybe even scared. Anxious comes along with those feelings because you're just unsure about what might happen. Now, Ivy, have you ever felt anxious with something?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example?
When I had to leave my friend's house early and I had no clue what was going on, and then we had to put our dog down.
Ah, that is a lot of feelings all wrapped into one, isn't it, Ivy? But that anxious feeling comes when you're just uncertain about what's going to happen. Now, anxious in her case was a sad feeling, but anxious could be an excited feeling too. I know I'm very anxious for the football game, to see how the football players do, to see if they're going to win. And I'm very anxious for the volleyball team, to see how the volleyball team's going to do. And so we may have really good anxious feelings, or we might have some really sad or scared anxious feelings if you're not sure what you're doing after school, or you're not sure what's going to be on the test. You might be anxious to take that test. So just know that anxious feelings are okay to have, boys and girls, and sometimes we just need to take a deep breath and let that breath out, and it calms our body a little bit when we have that anxious feeling. Now next up, we're going to do our manner model. And I have to say, boys and girls, that I sure felt this kindness spreading this last week, and I sure had a smile on my face a lot of mornings because you did an awesome job with the manner model last week. Do you remember what the manner model was, Ivy?
Compliment?
Kind of. Goes along right with it. It was greeting each other, and so if someone says hi to you in the hallway, you should say hi back. Or if someone gives you a nice greeting, you should greet them back in some way. And I saw lots of that happening, boys and girls, which made my heart very happy. And this week, what are we going to work on, Ivy?
Hallway pride.
Hallway pride. And specifically, if you see two people or a group of people talking in the hallway, should you walk right between that group of people or those two people? Or should you walk around those people, Ivy?
Walk around them.
Walk around them. Exactly. High five, girl. Because we do not want to interrupt their conversation. And I know that our preschoolers and our kindergartners have really been talking about interrupting. And so if you walk right in between two people that are having a conversation, you're being an interrupting chicken. So it's very polite and it shows hallway pride if you walk around those people that are talking in the hallway. Practice that this week, boys and girls. That's all I have today.
Thanks, Mrs. Bremer. And now it's time to draw some winners from our Pride Ticket bucket.
We're going to start the preschool and K-Prep. Paisley, from K Prep. And Miley from K Prep. Now we're gonna do kindergarten. Maxine from KL. And Damien from KL. Now we're going to do first grade. We have Parker from 1K. And Taylor from 1K. Now we're going to do second grade. Ethan from 2M. And Noble from 2M. Now with the third graders. Braden from 3M. And Jackson from 3M. Now we're going to do our fourth graders. Noah from 4M.
Who's 4M?
He's at 4H. And Reese from 4H. These lucky winners should report to the office for a prize. Remember to show Osage Pride so you can have a chance of winning a prize too.
Winners should report to the office to collect the prize. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Also join us in saying the Pledge of Respect.
I am a smart, special, and valuable person. I respect myself and I respect others. My words are kind and honest. I accept only my best in all that I do. I am proud to be me.
Be safe, be respectful, be responsible, and have a great day. This has been Addison with the Weekly News.